Coming up on the show today, we're making, what the hell is the name of this recipe? Coming up on the show today, I'm showing you another one of my Starch Solution staple meals. This time it's a side dish from one of my favorite cookbooks, the Vegan Instapot Cookbook. Today it's sweet and spicy braised red cabbage. That's right. Let's start cooking. Welcome back to another episode of Plant-Based Dads. I'm Joey. We are a family, all vegan cooking channel. We do some taste tests, we do some recipes, that kind of thing. If you like what you hear so far, please hit that button, show us some love, and please consider subscribing and become part of the Plant-Based Dads family. All right, so if you've been following me for the last few weeks on Instagram or on Facebook or here on YouTube, then you know that I am losing some weight on something called the Starch Solution. The Starch Solution is an idea where you eat high carb and low fat, which is the opposite of what most people do. And because you're eating high carb, your body's full and you're not really craving food all the time and snacking, and you're not depleting yourself of calories and feeling like you haven't eaten enough. It's really worked for me. I've lost 23 pounds on it so far, and I always feel full. Today, I'm gonna make one of my favorite recipes from one of my favorite cookbooks, the Vegan Instapot Cookbook. We've used this on the show before for other recipes. Today we're gonna make sweet and spicy braised red cabbage. That works so well with the Starch Solution. It's absolutely beautiful, it's colorful. You'll see here that I paired it with sweet potatoes, which is what I usually do with it. When I'm making sweet potatoes, I always make this dish. I love the color combination together. Guys, I don't even like cabbage. You've heard me say this before. I'm not a cabbage person, right? I've never liked coleslaw. I just don't do cabbage. But this is so good, I just can't pass it up. All right, let me show you how we cooked it. Start by selecting the saute setting on the Instapot and let the pot heat up for a few minutes. Then add a little bit of water. Remember, we are not using oil, so add water as needed during this process. Add 1 medium cabbage roughly chopped. Add 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Cook and stir occasionally until the cabbage begins to wilt and brown, about 4 minutes. After 4 minutes is up, I added 2 large grated carrots, 1 Granny Smith apple unpeeled and grated. I stirred it to combine. Then I added 1 1/4 cups of low sodium vegetable broth, 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, 1 1/2 tablespoons of low sodium tamari, 1 tablespoon of organic coconut sugar or brown sugar, 1/2 cup of dried sour cherries, 1 teaspoon of crushed red pepper flakes, and 3/4 teaspoon of salt. Stir well to combine. Hit the cancel setting on the Instant Pot. Secure the lid on the Instant Pot. Set to sealing position. Turn the pot on high pressure for 3 minutes. Once the 3-minute timer has completed and beeped, perform a quick release by turning the pressure release knob from the sealing position to the venting position. Wait for the drop indicator to drop back down into the cover before opening, as shown here. Once the drop indicator has dropped, remove the lid. Taste and add more seasoning if desired. Transfer the cabbage to a storage container or a serving dish. Then garnish with sesame seeds. And we are ready to eat. Look at that beautiful color. And there you have it. It looks really good. Look, guys, you can see the beautiful color of the cabbage, and you can see the dried cherries and the sesame seeds. It looks absolutely delicious. So let's give it a try and see what we've got. So good. One of the things about eating plant-based is it's an opportunity to have so much color. You've heard eat the rainbow to stay healthy. This is a really good example of it. Guys, I highly recommend this cookbook. I've recommended it before. We did the corn chowder out here, and it was like a showstopper. The Vegan Instapot Cookbook. If you're a vegan and you got an Instapot, you need this cookbook. There's a link below the video on how to purchase on Amazon. Have you checked out our merch site yet? Go to Etsy.com and do a search, all one word, for Plant-Based Dads, and up will come our merch. We've got hoodies, sweatshirts, t-shirts, something for everyone. If you're following Lex's gaming channel, Gamer Awesome 2006, his stuff is up there too. All right, guys, that's our video for today. Hit that like button. Show us some love. What's not to like? If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. Become part of the Plant-Based Dads family. You'll get notified every time we have a video, which is usually every Monday. And please leave a comment. Are you a cabbage person? I mean, if you're not, I understand it. I was not either, but I'm sold on this one. And are you eating something on the Starch Solution that I haven't shown yet? I'd love to see what you're doing. Let's do this journey together. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.